What's going on, everybody? LoneGemini here, and I'm bringing you a more solid confirmation on whether or not you can do Pop Goes the Weasel on solo. You cannot. I did not glitch out this time. If you caught my first attempt at this, I glitched out at the end when I died, and I actually didn't die. I mean, I died and it went into like third person view, but I didn't die. I had to like leave the game for it to end, so it was weird. But anyway, that did not happen to me this time. I actually died, but it also would not let me on the plane once I picked up the last audio log. So therefore, you cannot do Pop Goes the Weasel on solo. In other Easter egg news, we have this teddy bear room that was in the trailer for Mob of the Dead. We also have PhD Flopper in Die Rise, and then the second bus route in Transit. So we have all these things that are kind of like hidden stuff that no one's found yet or, done anything with. So what I'm thinking is, I hope Treyarch is not trolling us this hard, but since the maps are so elaborate and they're so kind of, they're fairly decent, and they're the Easter eggs on them, Die Rise, I will admit, was the hardest one to do, but overall they seem pretty easy, and they have these extra stuff that it just seems to be in the map, and I just think it would be a shame if you had all this stuff and they didn't give us an extra really well hidden Easter egg to find. So what I'm thinking, and what I've always thought since the whole first idea of a second bus route on Transit, is that we won't be able to figure out all this stuff until the very, very end, once all the DLCs are released. I mean, we still have this Die Rise nav card, and we had the Transit nav card that we had to wait on until the Die Rise map came out, and it was just a whole blah, blah, blah. But I mean, we have all these nav cards, and, we haven't figured out what they all do yet. I think they're going to transport us from map to map, but I'm not going to make any solid theories until all of the maps are out. I think that's what we have to wait on. I mean, they have all these DLCs. They've been thought out for a while. Somehow they're going to all tie in together. I'm not really sure how Mob of the Dead ties in. The only thing I've seen Mob of the Dead tie into the other maps at all is when Weasel mentions Nikolai, and him hearing the name Nikolai over and over. So, but I mean, that doesn't even connect us to Richtofen directly. I mean, that just, it does bring us to Nikolai and Dempsey and Takio and Dempsey. Did I already say Dempsey? Anyway, the 4 characters from Black Ops 1. I'm having a brain fart right now. But anyway, that's the only connection I see Mob of the Dead coming in, but, anyway, we have all these things. I think we're going to have to wait to the end, but this is my confirmation. You cannot do Pop Goes the Weasel on solo. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, it's been LoneGemini, and until next time.